no outs in the second. Ryan Mountcastle in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. The pitch.
One ball, two strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the DH, Kobe Mayo. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Ball one there.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Colton Cowser now at the plate. This to center field. Varsho should have this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here at Rogers Center, stepping in, number 54. Kremer back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. There's a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul. One out, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. The punch out there, 2 gone.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Wouldn't chase that time. Two down, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to short. In plenty of time to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And we're back. Here's Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And that one in the air center field. Varsho moving under it. And it's caught for the out. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Ball one, no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was late. One down, base is empty. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. And a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The Blue Jays leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And another ball.
It's a good take.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. And that's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Oh, great stop. Beats to second, out there. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Ahmed Rosario, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off. The pitch. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. And the Orioles leave 1. And our score remains 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Rodolfo Castro. The right-hander back to work. Just missed. That clips the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Spencer Horwitz. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Start of the fourth. Here's Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Check swing, went around, 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one just misses. Two on the way. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 out. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. Westburg measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Just missed.
He hasn't wanted to challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That's inside. The Orioles down by a run here in the finale of this 4-game set. Fouled off left side. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Westburg leads off first with 1 away. That's to third. Makes a sliding stop. Barker over to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Blue Jays 2 and the Orioles 1. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Kremer back to work. That one missed. Out to short, Henderson. To first, and Guerrero is set down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Now here is Taylor Ward. He's already homered in this game. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.